Yeah, hello, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the Valentine Russian Tier 4 light tank, and the map is Fjords. I do play on an international connection on the North American server. However, I'm actually in South America, and being on another continent, sometimes you have to deal with server latency, and the network latency is really bad. You can see my ping time is up in the 300s. So you see a lot of weird things happen in this game. I am going to get five or six kills, something like that. But this could have been a 10-kill game, and unfortunately, because of severe server lag, I am going to miss a lot of opportunities where I'm going to be just completely disabled and unable to fully function. And you're going to see it at the end of the game. So some weird things might happen. Now, normally I like to spot on the map, and spotting means being in a different position, which is more in the center of the map. However, because I have the server lag issues, I decided to take up a more safe position. And one of the things that I've been doing lately is I'm trying to hit the tanks that are exposing themselves as they head down this road. There's positions that you can take up where you can hit tanks as they're heading towards the south, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here.
Where'd they go? Ready to fire. Enemy armor is damaged. Target lost.
And playing with the issues with the ping time, I still get good games. I still get games where I get 5 or 6 kills, but I didn't get the 10 to 15 kill game, I guess you could say.
Target acquired.
Now, one thing about fighting against a tank that is the same as yours, in this case, that tank is identical to mine, you have an advantage. The one way to get an advantage is to use the APCR rounds. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but what I do know is my past experience fighting in the Valentine 2, when I am up against other Valentine 2s, I usually feel that they're difficult to penetrate. And you'll also notice that normally I am very good about keeping my frontal armor pointed towards the enemy, but you're going to notice if you look at my ping time, it's 999 milliseconds. So touching anything on the keyboard is a big mistake, which is why I'm not in a good fighting position right now.
That one bounced.
As you can see, I did switch to the APCR rounds.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is damaged. One of our tracks is damaged. Penetration. We didn't even scratch them. Enemy armor is damaged. Gotcha.
Now you'll notice that we traded a lot of shots back and forth, and as I've said before, I find it difficult to penetrate other Valentine 2s. I still have my full health. Even though my track was damaged, my health is still at its full amount. So all those shots he fired at me, none of them penetrated. See, my ping time is still quite high. And look at the score, it's 5. The score is 5-8. So in this short amount of time, it's been almost 3 minutes. They've killed more than half of my team. Now you'll notice that the server reticule, I'm sorry, the where I'm aiming is really jumping around, and that is because of the server lag.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So I was at a big disadvantage. I probably would have been able to hit him faster. Now I'm still up at my ping time is going all over the place. The score is 7-9. I've got 2 kills, and this is where it's going to get interesting. This is where you're going to start to see some crazy things happening. The enemy team doesn't know. They're not aware how disabled my tank is.
Target acquired. Enemy is hit.
Now, at this point, I remember playing this game, and I remember feeling very crippled, and I remember that there was a tank, such as that T2 light, that was in front of me, easy target, and I could not pursue him. I was so crippled that there was nothing I could do. It's probably not that tank, it's going to be a different tank.
Armor is damaged. Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is destroyed.
It's going to be probably that medium tank. Now, at this point, what I'm thinking in my mind, it's 11 to 8. I'm thinking I got to move fast. I got to chase after this tank.
Target acquired. I don't see the target.
And I'm really not sure what the problem is. I'm not sure why I'm not able to hit him at the time. But I wanted to really go after him. I thought, oh, this guy is an easy target. And unfortunately, I had to abandon that while they assault me.
Ready to fire. Enemy armor is hit. Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is hit. Target acquired. We've lost a track. Target lost. Target. They're knocked out.
Okay, so I got 4 kills. And even though it's reporting the ping time as being slow, I felt very handicapped while I was playing at this part in the game. I felt like I had no control over the tank and wasn't able to fire the way I wanted to.
Penetration. Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. We didn't penetrate their armor. Enemy is hit. We lost a track. We didn't. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Okay, so that's 5 kills. I am the last player on my team. There are 5 enemy tanks. And I was like, you know what? I want to kill these next 5 tanks. I'm a tier 4. They're actually easy targets. And if I didn't have all this server lag, I know I would have had a better game. But you can see what follows. At this point, I remember that tier 3 tank on low hit points was out in that direction. So I wanted to go after him.
Gotcha.
So that's 6 kills.
Ready to fire. Bailout. This vehicle has had it.
It says I was killed by a Panzer. I guess it was the artillery. So I did get 6 kills, and my ping time is 569, which is horrible. I would have killed that tank easily. And, okay, so it was a light tank, this Panzer over here. I know I could have killed this tank. My armor is really good. He was able to hit me from behind. And the remaining tanks, I don't know where they are right now, but it's unfortunate that this happened. So basically, had severe server lag during this game. Tank was very uncontrollable. I didn't know until the game started. It's unfortunately one of the things that you have to deal with. And one of the ways I counter it is I play low-tier tanks, like I play my Tier 2 gift tanks to test out the server performance. And if the performance is bad, then I don't play for an hour or something like that. So you can still get good games. I do have many videos that I filmed around this time period where I got a lot of kills, even with the severe server lag. You have to have good situational awareness. Unfortunately, in the location I was in, it was very difficult for me to spot tanks. They were just jumping up on me, like that tank that rammed me for the 6th kill. So the situational awareness was really difficult, and I was very unhappy that this happened because I would have had a better game if I didn't have the server lag. Now, One of the things that happens if you watch games where people get 15 kills, for example, usually they do because their allies just die. And the enemy team is weakened, but they're spread out, and a good player will go hunt them down, which is what I was trying to do, and kill all these weakened enemies, jump the gun on them, surprise them and kill them. I really think I could have pulled it off, and I've done it on other games. So the Valentine 2, as I've said in other videos, it's a great tank. It's kind of like a mini Matilda. I like the Matilda 4 better, and I like the Matilda BP better. I certainly like the Ram 2 and the Excelsior a lot better. I get better games with those tanks. I do recommend this tank, but you might not like it at first because it's slow. But if you like the fact that it has a strong armor and a decent gun, then I recommend the tank. Certainly in a Tier 3 game, if you're the Tier 4 Valentine, you're going to have a great game. So that's the Valentine 2. Got 6 kills. I got the top EXP. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.